Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Derek Afasi. I'm the owner of Afasi Financial Group. Today's topic I want to discuss with you life insurance beneficiaries and kind of what a life insurance beneficiary has to be mindful of when that incident does unfortunately occur. Now, what happens is an individual has life insurance coverage on themselves for either a set term duration of time, kind of think of it like an umbrella for a set duration of years. Maybe that's a 30-year term policy. Now, during that time frame, let's say this person has $500,000 of life insurance coverage on themselves and they were to pass away at year 10. If that does occur, then $500,000 is going to be paid to their to the beneficiaries that they designated at the time when they originally signed their contract, or what the most recent beneficiary forms are filled out for that specific policy. Now, the way with life insurance works really, really neat is because it comes to you guys in a tax-free manner, meaning $500,000 is going to get paid to you 100% tax free, not like an IRA account or retirement account that you'd be paying some sort of taxation there that that the individual did not pay taxes on yet. So this is very, very important. You're setting up your life insurance beneficiaries that you include the specific loved ones in your life. You set it up in a specific charity, and a big mistake that I see a lot of individuals do is they might set up one primary beneficiary and they never set up something known as a contingent beneficiary, meaning the person next in line in case that primary beneficiary passes away before the person that has a life insurance coverage on them. So you might see something like, husband and wife have life insurance on each other. They just designate each other as the primary beneficiaries, and God forbid both of them were to pass away in an accident. Rather than getting all that tax-free income and basically leveraging the benefits of life insurance to the children, if these two parents had it set up with the children as contingent beneficiaries, they would be able to take it in a tax-free manner, would not have to go through probate, and it would be a much simpler process, as opposed to when you don't have a contingent beneficiary, it would go to the individual that passed away. If they don't have any beneficiaries, then it would go directly to their estate, and then you'd have to go through probate, and that's a huge, huge headache. Now, individuals that are receiving these proceeds, they have some duration of time that they have to essentially contact the life insurance carrier and show them a death certificate of the individual that did pass away so that they can collect their $500,000. This is one of the things that we do, we take very, very seriously when setting up a life insurance contract, is to make sure everything is set up properly, meaning from soup to nuts, all the information is specific as possible. The beneficiary information is as specific as possible, and it's also with a good quality company. And I haven't personally experienced it, maybe because as long as I've been in the business, I've always set it up the correct way. None of my advisors that I've showed how to do this, they've never experienced that. But I have heard some horror stories when setting up life insurance. If you're setting it up with a fly-by-night company, if you're setting it up with a very shady advisor that doesn't care about that, doesn't necessarily care about the different specifics on how to really properly set up a life insurance plan, that's where things get a little bit shaky and individuals are not paid the life insurance proceeds that they should be. At any point in time, if you have unfortunately experienced, been a beneficiary to a life insurance plan, and you don't not know, what the current steps are, where you want to go and place that money. This is one of the things that we specialize in. Is we deal a lot with life insurance beneficiaries, people that have lump sum amount of monies, and we try to help you guys correlate it to a specific goal. So if you are coming in and you're saying, I don't really know the steps on how to either gain my proceeds, we could help you out that way, and you'll be dealing with a life insurance specialist. And then on top of it, with those proceeds, do I want to go and just purchase, throw it all, purchase a home or pay off my home, or do I want to go and make sure that I can have this money work for me properly and some sort of income plan so that you're not outliving that lump sum of money, and you're not just basically, so you're very intelligent with your decisions and you're setting up a specific strategy for that lump sum amount. Reason being is because, think of it from the individual that's receiving this beneficiary, that's receiving this proceed amount. That's $500,000 that would be coming to this person tax free. You want to make sure that you're not placing it in the wrong areas. You want to make sure that you're doing it the correct way. And that's one of the things that we really specialize in. We take a lot of pride in is helping life insurance beneficiaries set up their plans properly. When calling into the office, it's 1-800-566-1002. Because of the volume we get on a national basis, I turned it about a year ago. I placed 24-hour customer service in there. So at any point in time, Saturday, Sunday, you could call up into our office. Someone will be answering the phone and making sure that you're dealing specifically with that specialist that you're calling in for. And that specialist is going to ask you a bunch of questions. Do you understand exactly how to get those proceeds? Do you understand exactly what you want to do with those proceeds? And really ask you a bunch of questions that will help you place everything into a more structured segment and really get you thinking on, okay, what are your major goals for that money? And then on top of it, if you don't know exactly how to do that, we could show you different avenues and different safe strategies to make sure that you're leveraging that. If it's 500,000 an example, or 100,000 or $50,000, whatever that amount of money is, you want to make sure that it's working for you and you're not just throwing your money away or just throwing it into the market and you're not having that safety, that preservation. So we show you a whole slew of strategies there based upon the individuals that call our office. Majority of the times we're able to help them out in some way. When looking at a specific safe money plan or a safe income money plan, we go through something. We have a proprietary process known as the Retire Sharp planning system. And what that does is it takes the individual that's calling in, it takes all their goals, all their different product lines in that state, specific to the age, specific to that individual situation, and it matches up the hundreds of different financial contracts in that area, and then all of our proprietary strategies, making sure that you're getting the most optimal result in the process. So, maybe on average we go over 1,200 different scenarios per individual that calls us up. That's on average. Sometimes we have over 5,000. Sometimes, it might be a little under 1,000. But what we're trying to do is at least make you confident, saying, we're doing our due diligence. We're an independent agency, and we're not going to be biased towards one company or one strategy over the next. And if two people are calling in, the chances that they're going to have the same exact plan, the same exact strategy, etc., is slim to none. It's almost impossible because each person has their own different needs, dependent upon whether they want to pull this money out of lump sum, dependent upon if they want to take it as an income stream, if they want to have that safe, consistent growth in those accounts, if they want to be a little bit more risky. There's so many different variations, that you could set it up successfully. So once again, give the 1-800 number a call, 1-800-566-1002. We are A+ rated on the Better Business Bureau. We've always had really good reviews. We've never had any complaints. It's because of our methodical process. I want to thank you very much. My name is Derek Afasi. I want to thank you for watching this video. Please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Retire Sharp, so you can have access to the most updated videos. Depending upon the questions that come into our main email address, that we're trying to shoot out videos to you guys on a weekly basis, making sure that you have free content and free educational pieces in there, and we really look forward to helping you out. And I know that you will be satisfied with myself or my advisors in my company. So thank you so much, and I will hopefully talk to you shortly.